Your kidneys filter about 50 gallons of blood every single day, quietly, without you ever noticing. But the food on your plate can make that job a lot easier or a lot harder. Today, I'm breaking down 4 everyday foods that nutrition science links to better kidney support, and one you're probably eating the wrong way. Here's what most people don't realize. Kidney trouble rarely starts with a dramatic symptom. It starts quietly, a little more fatigued than usual, slightly puffy ankles by the end of the day, needing the bathroom more at night. Small signals, easy to miss. Your kidneys have one main job, filtering waste and extra fluid out of your blood, balancing minerals like potassium and sodium, and helping control blood pressure. When that system is under constant pressure from too much sodium, too much sugar, or ultra-processed food, it has to work harder to keep up. The good news? A handful of ordinary grocery store foods are genuinely well studied for supporting that process. Let's go through them. Let's start with the easiest one, apples. Apples are naturally low in potassium, phosphorus, and sodium, the 3 minerals that people with kidney concerns are usually told to watch closely. Half a medium apple has roughly 90 to 100 milligrams of potassium and well under 10 milligrams of phosphorus, which is a very manageable amount for most people. But apples aren't just safe, they're actively useful. They're loaded with soluble fiber, which helps steady blood sugar and cholesterol, 2 things that put long-term strain on the kidneys when they run high. They also contain quercetin, a plant antioxidant studied for its role in lowering inflammation, and chronic low-grade inflammation is one of the biggest long-term threats to kidney tissue. Simple takeaway: an apple a day is genuinely one of the lowest-effort, kidney-friendly habits you can build. Next up, beans. Black beans, kidney beans, lentils, chickpeas, all of it. Beans get an unfair reputation because they're technically higher in potassium than a food like an apple. But here's the nuance. Nutrition researchers point to, much of the potassium in beans is bound to phytates, which means your body doesn't absorb all of it the way it would from, say, a potassium supplement or animal-based sources. That's a genuine advantage for most people. What beans bring to the table without question is fiber and plant protein. Half a cup of cooked beans delivers 6 to 9 grams of protein and a serious dose of fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar and cholesterol, both of which reduce the everyday workload on your kidneys. Beans are also rich in magnesium, a mineral tied to healthy blood pressure regulation. One honest caveat: if you've already been diagnosed with kidney disease, potassium and phosphorus limits get more individual, and that's a conversation to have with your doctor or a renal dietitian, not a one-size-fits-all rule from a video. For everyone else, beans are one of the most affordable, kidney-supportive proteins you can eat. Third, tofu. Tofu is a complete plant protein, and compared to red meat, it's naturally lower in the saturated fat and sodium that make your kidneys work overtime. A half-cup serving has around 120 milligrams of potassium, moderate, not excessive, plus a solid dose of calcium and magnesium. Swapping some animal protein for tofu a few times a week is one of the most consistent recommendations in kidney-focused nutrition research, mainly because it lightens the overall mineral and acid load your kidneys have to process. It's also rich in isoflavones, plant compounds studied for their antioxidant, anti-inflammatory effects. Same caveat as beans, portion and frequency matter more if you have an existing kidney condition, but for general kidney health, tofu is a smart, budget-friendly swap. Last one, yogurt, specifically plain or Greek yogurt. Yogurt brings calcium, B12, and protein to the table, all of which support overall metabolic health. Greek yogurt in particular packs around 10 grams of protein per half cup, with comparatively lower potassium and phosphorus than many other dairy products. The standout benefit, though, is probiotics. A healthier gut microbiome has been linked in research to lower circulating levels of certain waste compounds that your kidneys would otherwise have to filter out, meaning less overall burden on the system. The key is choosing plain or lightly sweetened varieties. The flavored, sugar-loaded cups undercut the benefit. So there you have it, apples, beans, tofu, and yogurt. None of these are miracle foods, and none of them replace medical care if you already have a kidney condition. But as everyday building blocks for long-term kidney health, they're genuinely well supported by nutrition research, affordable and easy to find in any grocery store. If this helped, subscribe for more deep dives into what's actually happening inside your body, and let me know in the comments, which of these 4 are you already eating?